Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
Now, Mike.
And today, Blind Fight Friday. What do we do for Blind Fight Friday? Blind Fight Friday is one of our easy days. Mike picks two samples out of us, randomly picks two samples out of our sample pool collection. We're going to try to guess all the stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. It's whiskey 1 against whiskey 2. That's all that it comes down to. So, again, some of these are something that you guys might have suggested. And if that's the case, I try to thank you in the beginning. And when we figure out that it's actually you that's doing it, some of these are a concoction I may have come up with. Some of these might be something that was from the beginning of time when we first started a different game that we used to play.
We were in the beginning of time with these.
You never know. We had some decent stuff back then. I forgot where I was on that because you interrupted my thing. But there you go.
My fault again.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. You're going to see the thumb roll. You're going to see, the B roll. You're going to know exactly what we're drinking. And we're just going to speculate.
Get a nose just sitting here.
Do you? All right, I'm going to bring this one. I think this one's a little fuller for you.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
I don't want you to say shortchanged you.
Yep. It is I was getting a fruit when I was pouring. Not really getting a fruit now.
No. It's coming out of the glass, though. I will give you that.
Difference from here to here, but...
Yeah. There's something different in the nose, though, in yours.
My guess is going to be something in the nose different in yours.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Spicy.
It is a little spicy. That is deceiving.
Yep. Some dope forgot his drink on the other side of the table here. On the other side of the room,
It sits in my throat, though, so I think we're carrying a little proof with this
I couldn't tell on that one.
Yeah, it was a baby. It was a baby
I
sip.
took a little one. It was
so
coming out. It was a little
I'm thinking
spicy.
we're carrying a little proof with this one.
There was a different smell in this.
I don't think we went to Texas.
Oh, you mean single malt type or
Texas
whiskey?
I don't think we went that far.
Big controversy about that Texas whiskey. People love or hate it. More hate than love.
At least with our group. I'm not sad with it. Not a crazy amount of flavors, though. But it does hold on.
I agree, and I agree. It does, because it's not even breaking into like an oaky flavor. The flavor you get in the beginning is the flavor you get in the middle.
Neither one of us have figured that out. Yeah. It is kind of that straight run, but it does stick around.
But no, 100%. I'm going to come grab my drink real quick.
Not really sad.
No.
I wouldn't be sad.
Ill-prepared on the, I knew I was forgetting something. There it is.
It's almost the same nose.
No, so there was some kind of a little twangy twang in the first one, and I don't mean it in a bad way. That just missed my eye when I splashed that. This one's way more caramel-esque. That one didn't bring me caramel.
No,
it almost brought me woody, like but not in an oaky wood, like a pine wood, like it was weird. It had a little twang in it that I wasn't sure what it was. This one's definitely bringing a way more caramel smell. And don't get me wrong, I didn't dislike 1. 2, on the other hand, drinks way more sophisticated as far as it is way less spiky because the first one, but that was the first drink of the day. So I'll see when I go back.
Yeah, it didn't, but this one still holds on too. I think the proof's probably close.
I don't think where you thinking you're at?
We're at least at 100. I'm at baby sips, and it's
well,
sitting in my
I am
throat.
too, and I'm not going way higher than 100 on either one of these yet. Maybe on one because it was proofy. Like it was spiky. I mean,
it was spiky.
I'm getting a peanut.
It's definitely.
I'm getting a peanut in 2.
I didn't get a peanut. 2 is an easier drinker. And there's probably a couple flavors more in 2. All
right, I took a good sip that one because I'm like, what am I missing? But no, that's got a proof to it. That's gotta
I
prove
said it's
200.
a minimum, but I'm thinking it might be even over that.
I've been baby sipping them though because I wasn't
So
sure.
haven't I, but when it sits in my throat with a baby sip,
Yeah,
it's
we can go
usually
back.
there. We can go back and forth now?
Yeah, that could be a with the peanut like that. This could actually be a Booker's. I don't know if it's that hot though. Yeah, it's definitely bringing the peanut
Oh,
off.
so there's a little more caramel now all of a sudden in one.
Well, I figured it would change coming off of. Yeah, but there's still that.
It's not as pronounced though as in the beginning. There was a huge different tweak in there, but now it's not.
There is no. It's still there.
There is not as.
It
not
almost
as,
brings me to that smell that I get in Chandelao. Like it almost brings me that sawdusty smell. Like when you're cutting when you're cutting boards. You know what I mean? Like wood, and it almost brings that smell. Not as much as what Chandelao brings, but it brings me there.
It's definitely Drake's hotter. One's definitely more proof because that one really sits in your throat. And that was another baby sip. But we don't even have to go there, right? We just got to say which one we like better.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the aggression of one though.
But that same smell that I'm getting is also in the flavor. It's still there.
But I don't really dislike it.
I agree with that. I do. There's a twang. I won't call it a funk. There's a twang in that one where it has a different.
People are picking on me and my little aneurysm. But you throw out just as many or more.
Yeah, but I at least back it up with a reason why I'm saying it. I think because there's a difference. But like a funk usually brings me in a bad direction. A twang is something weird and different in it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's in the funk and Wagner, as you like to say on there. When
I think there's more flavors in two.
I wanted to double up on one more time. Yeah, I'm not sure. If I drank that by myself, I don't think I would hate it. But
I don't hate it.
Let me go back to two. Going to two,
I
though,
gotta sneeze.
I think two drinks. I think it's more viscous. Bless you.
Excuse me.
I think it's more. It coats better. I think it has more caramel, and I might even think it has a better finish. But
two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to listen in between, not sneezing. Not that one is a one note.
Don't worry, I'm used. Oh yeah, no. So there is almost a cherry caramel in the middle of two. I didn't get the nut that time. Almost got like a cherry caramel in that one, and it finishes with an oaky finish. I think I lost the nut. That's kind of still in the nose though.
One may give you a light oak finish, but there's not much of a variety.
I do believe I get an oak finish. Let me try two again on the second sip.
There's a little more notes in two.
It's more oily too.
I can go there too.
Like it has a better viscosity. It coats a little bit better. I think the finish is a little bit better. I think it has a little bit oakier finish, to be honest with you, like in the flavor profile. And I agree. There's a little bit. Yeah, I think I like that one better.
There actually might be a nut in the middle of two.
I think there is.
To a drizzle of like an oak.
I had a weird cherry vibe on that last one. I don't know what that was about,
but they're up there in proof. But I think I'm going to lean towards two.
I 100%. I can't wait to see what one is though, because there is a twang in one. I don't know. I don't really remember.
Twang, but it's got a good spike to it, like you said.
It is.
I don't think we're in a rye.
But it almost drinks like I could see this being like a Yellowstone or something. Like it almost drinks. You know what I mean? Like and it almost drinks like young. There's like a weird twang in it.
Lord knows we've sampled enough of them. Mm-hmm. There's probably one still hidden over there.
Mm-hmm. I 100% agree. Whatever two is a better tasting and a better drinker all the way around. Mm-hmm. It brings more to the table.
492.
Probably 472. I think that's 471. Yeah, 472. 471.
Would you print properly?
I'm usually drunk. You try right with that big black marker on this tiny little thing and not run over each other. 472, 471.
I'm two.
Wow. Holy crap. Okay. So this is interesting. So I didn't expect this. This thank you, Roman Carter, for making this suggestion. He just actually made this not that long ago. So again, great job picking out one I just put in there. Anyways, but you sure? All right, 471 and you're 472. All right, I want to make sure. So the winner today is 471. So the loser today is the New Riff 8-year bourbon at 100 proof. We got it for $69.99.
Wow.
And it still has that weird twang in there. I don't remember that doing that. We just got that one not that long ago. And he said he wanted to see it up against the Early Times Bottled in Bond bourbon at 100 proof for $19.99 for a liter, which again, it comes off oakier. It comes off more flavorful, more viscous. I mean, if you can get Early Times Bottled in Bond and you pass it up because it's on the bottom shelf, you're crazy.
No,
I'll go right out there and
especially
say that.
Any of you from New England going south.
If you see that,
that's a definite grab by far. It wins almost every time.
Yeah, it really does. I don't think it's ever lost in any of the blinds we've ever put it in. It's just, and again,
worst case, it came in second.
It's funny because I said it was around 100 proof, but man, one is spikier than two is.
It is
by
actually.
far. You know, and to think Early Times, I don't know what the years is on that, but I mean, New Riff is an 8-year bourbon. And again, I said I'd like both of them, but you can get that for $69.99, or you can get this one for $19.99 for a whole liter. You can't
I
beat that
suggest
with a
getting
stick.
at least 2 or 3 if you're going from north to south, and you
or out west, because Jimmy did find it out in Michigan too. Like if you can get, on
vacation,
it just doesn't come here to Massachusetts.
Nope,
but we get Early Time whiskey, which makes 0 sense. So you know they finally bringing up benchmark. Maybe Early Times will eventually make its way up to Massachusetts.
Listening?
Yeah, I hope so.
Just not subscribing.
Well, they're probably not listening to us, but if enough people complain about it, maybe they'll listen to somebody. So thank you, Roman, for this suggestion.
Thank you very much.
If you come up with another one, leave it down in the comments down below. Mike will pick it out next week. That's just the way he seems to do it lately. But this was a good one because I really did like that one. And again, 1 is good, 2 is just better.
But again, so people are chasing all the shit behind glass. And here's another reason not to.
There's a reason early. Again, I would love to almost do it again. We put Early Times Bottled in Bond against Knob 18 because they're both 100 proof, and it beat it. We both picked Early Times. It had an oakier flavor. How is that possible? That's an 18-year whiskey, but it did. This is just an absolute beast. That's all it is.
And it grows.
So
the nose keeps growing.
It just keeps getting better. Absolutely. So there it is. That's Blind Fight Friday. Again, thank you for your suggestions. If you have a future suggestion, leave a comment down below because I do write them down. I do put them in, and there's some in there from years ago, but you seem to be picking
your last page?
This is my last page. Yeah, I just put this in like within the last 3 weeks.
4 days ago?
Yeah, well, within the last few weeks. Yeah, so there you go.
Thanks, Roman.
That's Blind Fight Friday. Thanks for watching. I'm going to toast with the good one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.